Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mommy and on the go. How are you all doing? This is Ann Wilson, and I know it is midnight or dawn there in the Philippines, but it's afternoon here in Maryland, USA. I hope everybody is doing fine. I apologize for the crazy time schedule that we have for our live stream, but I am just greatly honored that our guest said yes to my invitation. So, whatever time available she has, I just grab it. So today I will be interviewing a very special mom. She is actually a housewife, but also a working mom. If you can hear me well, let me just verify if our audio is good. Hello, hello. Yes. And as what I have read, she's all the way from Ghana, but have moved to British Columbia in Canada. So I'm just so excited that I will be interviewing again another successful mother here in our digital business. Everybody, without further ado, let me introduce to you Judith Isioma Smith. I don't know if I pronounced that well, but hello, welcome to my live stream.
Hi, hello. Hi, Anne. Thanks for having me. And hello to everybody who's watching and who's going to watch later. How are
I
you doing?
know. I've already told them that we might not have a lot of viewers, but then if you are here, I'm going to honor my word that if you have logged into our live stream right now and you register towards the end after I interview Judith, I will be giving out prizes to 500 pesos, which is $10 each in US money. And yes, we are gonna do that. If there's only one person, two people here, shout out. I see two people already. So hopefully you are able to look at the form in there. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna copy that in our chat box. So while we are it's already there. So while we are talking, they can just log into that. Do I see it? Where is my comment? Right there. Perfect. So oh my goodness, shout out to Lady M. Sullivan. Thank you so much for coming into our live stream. Judy, let me introduce myself. So you could also introduce yourself to our viewers. I am Ann Wilson. I am originally from the Philippines. I am already here in United States for 13 years. I have a husband. I have two kids, 11 and 7, and I work as full-time special ed teacher. And I'm a very busy mom. Like I make sure my kids are busy as well. So in turn, I'm also a very busy mom. Gina
Yeah.
Reinders here. Yes, tell us about yourself.
Yeah. So thank you so much for having me. My name is Ishioma Judith Smith, and I am originally from Nigeria, but I schooled in Ghana. So a lot of people see that on my profile and think I'm Ghanaian.
Oh, really? Hold on. So you are
Yeah. I'm
okay.
Nigerian originally. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
now I
Oh,
live in Canada with my family.
mhm,
I'm a mom, a wife, and I also work full time in the
mhm,
manufacturing industry. As a quality control personnel.
mhm.
And I've been in Canada now for about 10 years. And
Oh,
also, I do this business, on the side, and I've been doing the business now for just a little over a year and a half, and it's been such an
wow.
amazing journey. So I'm looking forward to sharing my story with you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. So I invited you because I we are on our team of 92,000 in our community, but then there's only very few moms in there that wanted to post about their lives and about their earnings. And when I messaged you, you right away said yes, and I was like, oh, that is so nice. And then I think I messaged you before, but then because what happened with my grandma with COVID and all, we stopped it. And then I mentioned it again to you the other day, and you said yes. I said, well, that is perfect, this is the best time. So thank you. Now, speaking about COVID and all, I know we are restricted with traveling. If we can travel again for the very first time outside of Canada or outside of the US, where would you want to go?
I think I'll start close to home. I'd like to go to US.
Oh, really? You can
Yeah.
visit us. Yes, if
Exactly.
I am very close to DC. I'm an hour away from DC, which is of course the monument and all that stuff, and 4 hours in New York. If you notice my posts also, I just had a meetup with our digital business partners. Four
Oh,
of us went to New York,
oh, nice.
and yes, we just like enjoy the time being together, and basically I we have already became friends, and I hope they can join us also here. So
Hmm.
yeah, that would be nice. And that's also what I found out in our business. We can actually find friends in here, we can connect with them. And wherever we go, basically there are people that's part of our community. And we can just say, hi, I'm in DC right now. Who's here? We can meet up.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let me just read our chat box. Somebody, Jeneline, a sister. I know you are in the Philippines. Who 4 o'clock in there and you are here. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
4 a.m. Jeneline, I want you to please, please, please make sure you put in your name in our form. So later on, when we do our giveaway, you will
Hmm.
get a chance of winning because I don't want to waste your time in here. I mean, you're not wasting your time. It's just that it will be better if you could win some prizes as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you. Yeah, with me, I want to go back in the Philippines. I mean, if I the very first thing that I want to do as soon as this pandemic is done, I want to go home, see my family and all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough going home right now because they have like 10-day quarantine before you can even go home. You have to be in the hotel for 10 days, and it's
Oh, is that
crazy.
even if you have the vaccine? You still have
Yes,
to do
ma'am.
quarantine? Oh,
Yes.
wow.
So you have to spend money while you are still in the hotel. You're gonna spend money having test PCR test because they are not gonna give you the test for free. So I think you gotta test 3 or 4 times just the journey going home in your
Hmm.
house. So I
Wow.
mean, nah, I don't even want to talk about that.
It's
But I
quite
get,
hectic now to
oh
even
yeah,
try to go anywhere, right?
yes. Plus, I mean the anyways, I hate talking about that one because it just makes me feel like there's nothing really we could do, and sometimes it might be too late. I have a very aged old grandma, and I don't want to think the worst about that one. Hey, so we will talk about something happy, whatever makes you what makes you happy, Judy?
This business?
Oh yes, yes,
Oh,
yes, this business makes me happy as well. I'm a full-time mom, full-time not full-time mom, full-time or working mom.
yeah.
And then I get tired, especially with my special needs kids, and my daughter's doing dance, volleyball, my son's doing baseball, my son's doing taekwondo. We are very busy.
Wow.
But I'm very happy that every time I'll just wait there in the field, I can check on my business and I earn money. Basically, my post in my story right now is just me depositing money for my online business.
Oh, nice.
Do you have kids, Judith?
Yes, yes, I do. I have a toddler. He's gonna be 3 pretty soon here. So yeah, I can definitely understand, the whole idea of being busy. Being
Yes.
busy, working full time and also having to come and deal with your kids at the end of the day and, when you have some free time. Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I started this business because I was foreseeing the fact that, in the near future, just like you,
Yeah.
making want to participate in all these sports and activities, right? And it's kind of, I don't know how you do it. Maybe you can tell us how you do it, but I don't know how
Ah,
you combine that with like
yeah.
working and,
Yes.
so I thought starting a business now on the side that I can grow, gradually and eventually, when he's into all those activities, I can eventually be there because I
Yes.
have my own flexible schedule for my
Yes.
business, yeah.
Yes, that's something I really wish I can do. Believe it or not, I'm not just saying this because they are my kids. My daughter's very talented, but I just could not, I don't think I have given her the full potential because I'm a working mom. Basically, if we could have all the money, you know what I mean, and all the time freedom, I could have brought her somewhere and for her to really explore what she can do with her skills and talents. But for now that I am teaching, I try my very best that the afternoons we can do extracurricular activities. Plus, they are expensive.
Oh
They
yeah.
are very expensive. She used to be a gymnast us when she was like 3 until until 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She's already doing gymnastics for 8 years. She
Wow.
just switched to dance, and now she just made it to the team. So another set of payments, monthly payments, competition payments, and now my son is trying out with baseball traveling team. That's another one that's expensive. So
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. I am just happy that I found this business because we have another stream of income.
yes.
Plus, I'm really looking forward to 2 or 3 years from now. Believe it or not, I love my job. I'm grateful. I am very contented with my job as a teacher. But I'm also looking forward to retiring early so I can watch my kids. I still have time to watch them and let them grow with me 100% being with them and travel with them. I love traveling. So I'm hoping and praying. I'm working on that because I have been a teacher for almost 17 years and I think that's enough. That's enough time. So if I can put in 20 years of being a teacher, I could say I have already done my part and now
Mhm.
it's time for me to explore myself. Well, I'm still young. I don't want to travel with a cane.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
was this picture that I saw recently somewhere on social media where, there was this couple and they were supposed to be on a vacation in a boat, but they were like so tired and asleep. They were like
God,
falling
right?
asleep on the boat. So it's like the idea behind that picture, or the lesson behind that picture is like, don't wait till you're too
Yes,
old to enjoy
yes,
life, because you're waiting
definitely.
to retire, when you're old. So I mean, if you can start something now
Yeah,
that can enable you retire early, so you can still have your better years to enjoy and explore and
that's
see the
right.
world.
That's right. So talking about exploring, I know you have heard me saying about, I want to travel, I want to enjoy with my kids. Definitely my why. My whys are my kids and my kids right now and their future, as well as sending money to the Philippines because I'm still supporting them financially. So I'm gonna ask you, what were the reasons you had a very stable job? What were the reason why you still have to look out for another business like the business that we are in right now? How did it all start?
That's a good question. So,
Mhm.
you know, when I started this business, I was looking for something that I could do, and it would potentially replace my full time job
Mhm.
in future.
Right.
So I had just gone back to work from mat leave, and at the time, I guess being a first time working mom, it was
Mhm.
kind of hard to juggle everything. So
Mhm.
I started to think, okay, I can manage with this right now, but
Mhm.
what happens in the future when I have more kids? I
Right.
started to think, I started to appreciate working moms who have multiple kids, just like yourself, who are
Right.
able to juggle all of this. I was like,
Mhm.
wow, kudos to you, man. Like, I don't know how you do it. And that kind of got me thinking that, okay, it would be nice for me to start something so that I don't have to forgo my earnings,
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
growing up, and a lot of people have this mindset that it's either you trade time for money. So basically, if you're going to be a stay-home parent,
Mhm.
then that means you're not going to have any income. You're just going to have to rely on your spouse's income, right?
Oh
To
yeah.
that, just one source of income in the home. And
Mhm.
then the other way around that people think is, okay, then the other way is to just work and miss out time with your family and their milestones and all that stuff. So I didn't realize that it was actually possible to get the best of both worlds.
Right.
So that when I came across this business and I saw the potential that it had, I was like, oh wow, okay,
Mhm.
here's the exact thing that I'm looking for. So
Yeah.
yeah, that for me, that was my big reason for starting the business. Yeah.
So were you apprehensive at first or you just like dive right in? Because I dove right in. I said like, oh, I did not even hesitate. I said, this business has the potential. I was looking for ways that I could really get in the business. Because like when you want something and you have that feeling, I
Yeah.
said, I want this. I want this and I want to make it happen. So were you really aggressive in getting in the business or you were just like, I'm gonna so how did you start?
That's a good question because the way I found out about this business was
Mhm.
from a friend of mine, so it's someone I already knew.
Mhm.
So that kind of eased my mind a little bit to check it
Ah,
out.
okay.
But I guess when I joined the community and I saw the earning potential, to
Mhm.
me it just seemed too good to be true. I was like, what are these
Ah,
guys doing that they're earning this much?
right, right, right.
Like, how true can this be? So
Yeah.
that was the only time that I got skeptical. And I did my research, found out, tried to understand, everything that, the information that I was given, and dug a little deeper, you know,
Mhm.
and yeah, when I did my own research, I was pretty confident, and I moved ahead with starting the business. So that's why I usually encourage people. People
Right.
come in and they see, same thing that I saw, and they're like, "Oh, is this real?
Mm.
Can this be real?"
True.
I'm sure there's something hidden that we're not being told, but it's real. You just
Right.
gotta, do your own research, so that you're confident enough to move forward.
Yes. So you have been here for more than a year.
Hmm.
I bet you had a lot of instances that you have friends that also doubted you.
Oh yeah.
How did you explain it to them in a way that you don't, because our tagline is we don't bug friends and family. So
Hmm.
how do you make it look and sound like and convince them in a way? Because we are friends, we're family. It's like I really want you to be here because it's real, it's for real. But they don't
Hmm.
believe us right away. So how did you convince them, or what are your strategies for that?
Well, what, just like you said, the one thing I love about this business is we don't have to reach out to people
Correct.
and go bug them and chase them that, hey, you need to come buy what I'm selling, you need to come join this business. We don't do that. And that for me was also a winning factor with this business that made me go ahead, because I don't consider myself a salesperson that
Mhm.
can
Yes.
convince people,
Yeah.
you know. And when I told a couple of people that, hey, I was starting this business and, it's amazing, you need to come and see,
Mhm.
just because, hey, it's so exciting. Why wouldn't I want to share, right?
Correct.
It wasn't like a do or die affair, like come and do this business, otherwise we're not friends anymore.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah.
was just, hey, this is amazing. Come and see for yourself. And a lot of them doubted me because they're like,
Mhm.
well, tell me more, tell me more. I'm like, well, you got to come watch the webinar and decide for yourself. And then they're
Right.
like, why is it so secretive? It must be a scam. Ishoma, I
Yes.
hope you're not getting scammed. I'm like, you know what? I checked out all the information and I know it's not a scam. I'm
Yeah.
very confident that it's
Mhm.
legit. And
Mhm.
so you too, I just need to know that you're serious enough. So you need to go through the same steps and watch the webinar and all of that. And I mean, some did go through the steps, watch the webinar, and went ahead and started business and joined the community. And some others still today, no, they didn't move forward. They're still watching me, I guess.
Yes, honestly,
Yeah.
that's what I'm learning right now because I have only been here in less than 6 months, and it's hard for me not to tell friends and families. It's hard not to tell them. Plus, if they see my post and they ask me what it is about, it's so hard for me to just like, oh, I need to like keep all of that to myself and make sure they go to webinar so I can see actions first before
Yeah.
just being curious and just like being nosy.
Hmm.
However, I have already seen the benefits of this business in just 6 months. What about yourself? What had changed in your life looking back 1.5 years ago when you just started this business? And I bet you started during or before the pandemic. So what are the specific things or maybe happenings in your life that had changed?
Yeah, that I'm so happy that I started this business right before the pandemic. I mean, nobody saw the pandemic coming,
Yeah.
right? And wow,
Mhm.
you know, when I started the business, for me, I was just thinking, hey, I want to make money. And um, I didn't realize the other benefits or the other changes that
Mhm.
would come from actually being part of our community and plugging into our system.
Mhm.
And one of the really obvious ones that I like to always share is the fact that I'm doing a live video talking to people online,
Oh
because
yeah.
this time 2019 I would not even have dreamt that I'll
Oh.
be doing a live video, because I'm typically a shy person. I
Mhm.
like to keep to myself. My social media wasn't active,
Mhm.
very quiet. I'm that kind of
Mhm.
person that in the office they'll be like, hey, speak up, we can't hear you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So here I am now. I'm kind of the loud one,
Okay.
talking all the time. So
Right.
excited to share about the business, doing a live interview, doing videos all the time. So yeah, personally, I've developed a lot. I'm
Mm.
more confident now, and I
Mhm.
love the changes. Other people too, my family and my friends are telling me, wow, that they love the person
Mhm.
that they're seeing me become.
Oh, I like
Um,
that. I really like
the,
that. I like that you mentioned that this business is not just for money.
yeah.
Like, I like that you have shared to me that mentally and socially, basically socially, you have improved yourself. Because
Mm-hmm.
with me, I like the fact that I have found some new friends. But
Mm-hmm.
that, with that being said, that's important because with whatever we're going through right now, because we are still in the pandemic issues
Mm-hmm.
or time, that's really helpful. That's really helpful in your side. And I did not mean to cut you off. So what else?
Well, the other thing, of course, is the peace of mind. Like
Mm,
yes, while the pandemic was happening and people were losing their jobs left and right, I was pretty relaxed. Because I was like, if anything happens, I have a fail-safe plan. Like I have this business to fall back to, and unfortunately, some people didn't have that when they lost their job. That was it. Some people had to sell their houses, you
yes.
know just change their lifestyle because they didn't have that backup plan. But for me, I had that peace of mind even till now
Right.
throughout the pandemic, because I had that extra source of income coming
Mm,
in. Thankfully, I didn't lose my job, so even
right.
better because I
Right.
had that extra source of income,
Yeah.
coming in to take care of debts, take
Mhm.
care of bills and
Yeah.
have extra funds, emergency funds, savings, and all those things that normally we didn't have before. So I'm so thankful that I found this business. And the other day I shared on my page, and for
Mhm.
those who probably have been following me,
Mhm.
that I recently got a new car. Like that's something that I never even imagined.
I
Like
saw that one.
I never
Congratulations on
imagined
your
that
new
would happen.
car. Yeah. That's a
Uh,
really cool car.
yeah, thank you. So yeah, so these are some of the changes that has occurred. And
Mhm.
my mindset now has even
Mhm.
changed, because
Yes.
before I was all about the employee mindset, whereby
Yes.
you work till you're 65 and then you
Yes.
retire and live on pension. But
Yes.
now I'm thinking about, okay, I can be my own boss. I can
Yes.
actually dictate how much I earn and when I want to retire or leave the
Yes.
corporate grind. And
Yes.
yeah, so I'm really really excited. And of course, like you said, we get to
Yeah.
meet lots of people. I've
Mhm.
gotten to meet you now.
Yeah.
I didn't know you before.
Yes. I was just following your page and looking at our community and I saw you there and I was like, oh, that's really cool. But you know what? We can say all of that because again, there were 92,000 people in our community and
Hmm.
there if we consider ourselves successful, there are ahead of us that are really really successful and basically in the business that we are in, there is no other way but to go up
Yeah.
if we are blessed with the business. I still believe in the higher ups that would bless us with this business, and if it really would just soar, there's no other way but to go up. Like there's nothing that I could see that's negative in the business. One, yes, we are being prepared in our mental mindset and all our social
Hmm.
skills are being developed, and of course, who would not want that financial freedom? And eventually,
Yeah.
if we are already good with money, then we can just retire and have our time freedom. So that
Exactly.
was that was really the goal. So
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, we have been talking about this business, but if you have a friend, would you really recommend this business for those who are just watching us? Basically, we have 7 viewers now.
Oh
Thank you
wow.
to those who are here finally. I mean, slowly they're trickling in. Maybe they're
Yeah.
awake now.
Thanks for
So, I
watching,
mean,
guys.
yes, thank you for watching. Will you recommend this business to a friend? Like, if you have a very close friend, and what would you tell your friend?
Oh, I will tell my friends to jump in.
Mhm.
Especially, a lot of people these days are looking for something, to do on the side, because I
Mhm.
guess this pandemic kind of was an eye opener that you shouldn't rely on your job, as your only source of income. So it's always good to have something on the side. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody who's looking for that extra source of income,
Mhm.
somebody who's either maybe your mat leave and you don't want to go back to work, this is actually a perfect job for you to, sorry, not job, business opportunity
Business.
for
Yes.
you to for you to get into. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Just come in. All you really need is that strong desire in your heart, for you to improve your life and be a better version of you so that you can enjoy life like we've been talking about. Don't wait till
Mhm.
you're old to enjoy life.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree with that. So, what about negativism? For those who would not believe us, who would say no, who would say something behind our back, because we have those. How do you deal with them?
Quite frankly, if someone says no to me, I personally, to me, I just have this attitude of like, well, sorry, it's your loss because you're kind of missing out on the golden
Yes,
opportunity that I am presenting to you, right?
yes,
Because I know, like, I'm inside, I'm seeing things
yes,
for myself, I'm also experiencing things for myself. So if
yes,
somebody tells me no, to me,
yeah,
it's their loss. And, I
yes,
feel sorry for them.
I know.
I try to tell them, like, okay, maybe now is not a good time, come back and check later. But,
Yes, I heard that from our last mastermind too, and that was like, oh, don't say sorry to me. So say sorry to yourself because you're missing
exactly.
something big. And I'm trying to get that in my head. Can you again? It's so hard to not let our friends and family know about the business, and if they say no to us, it's just like, oh my goodness, you're missing out something. But Judith, I know you're already 1.5 years in the business and the ins and out of it. What is your value? What is your mantra that you can share to our audience that you really live by every day and you that would pick you up anytime if you are down?
My mantra.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I guess it varies from time to time, but
Mm-hmm.
for me, I think my mantra will be that, if other people are using this system and succeeding with it, and they don't have two heads,
Mm.
then I can do it, and you can
Yes.
do it, and anybody who sets their mind to it can do it and
Mhm.
change their lives for the better. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree with that. I could not agree less. So I guess we are already here for almost 30 minutes and thank you for sharing your story. Is there any other thing you want to say to our audience? Any last words? Maybe you invite them with your own page?
Oh yeah, sure. So my page is called Digital Boss Babe. So yeah, you can check out my page and see what I'm up to. But the last words that I would like to leave with you is, don't let any negative thoughts
Mhm.
or negative people influence your decision as to how you want to move forward in life, especially if you're looking to start a business or start a
Right.
side hustle. And you've been hearing Anne, you've been hearing myself, we're talking about this business opportunity, but for some reason, maybe you've kind of talked yourself out of it, or you've allowed somebody else talk you out of it because maybe you've had past experiences that were bad, or whatever the
Mhm.
case may be. Don't let that prevent you from moving forward, because if by this time next year you're still in the same place that you are today, that means you haven't grown and
Yes.
nothing has changed. And really, that's kind of a failure. A failure really is when you don't, it's more painful when you don't take opportunities presented to you, right?
Yeah, I like
Because you
that.
have this doubts and fear. So forget the doubt and the fear and take the plunge. Check this out, check the business out. It may just be the answer to your prayer and what will change your life 360 degrees for the better.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I really like that. Failure is more painful when not taking the opportunity that is presented to you. That is like if you are really gonna, take that one piece at a time, it is for real. Like there's already it's just like there's already there, like here, take it. But even if you're starving, you just want to present like, oh, I don't want to eat, but it's already there. So that's a failure on your part if you don't want to
Yeah,
take it. But
yeah.
anyhow, thank you so much again. I so much It's hard for me to say Ishioma, so I'll just say Judith. Thank you so much, Judith. And I know I'll be seeing you out there. And hopefully, when the borders open, we will see you in Canada, or you can see us here in the US.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be looking forward to that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
I'm
you
going to
so
let
much
you
for
go
having
and
me.
I'm going to raffle some prizes for our audience.
Okay.
All right. And I hope you're going to invite me in your interview page also.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. So your viewers can also see me. I don't have a lot to offer yet, but I know I can talk. Thank you so much again, Judy. Say hi to
Thank
your
you.
baby
Thank you
for
to
me.
everybody who tuned in live. Bye bye.
Thank you. All right. That was Judith again, everyone from Canada. Thank you so much, Judith. Now it's time for our 500 pesos to 500 peso winner. So we have here Miss Idines is here, my mentor, all the way from New York. Yes, finally she's able to come. Juna Rinder, I know it's 4 o'clock in the morning there in the Philippines, and you are still here. Lady M. Sullivan is also here. Jenilyn is here. Thank you so much for all your support, you guys. Now it's time for us to share our screen. Hold on a minute. I'll give you one more minute to make sure that you are all registered, so nobody would tell me like, oh, I didn't get a chance to register. Here you go. If you are watching us all the way in the Philippines, good morning. If you're here in the US, good afternoon. So here you go. For 1 minute, I'll be able to share our oh my goodness, there's only 3 responses in there, so you have a bigger chance of really winning, and I hope you are here. I hope you are here. So I have Sheila in there, Juna Rinder, and Jeneline. If they are here, and then they have 1 minute to say that they are here. Juna, please do not leave so you can win. All right, there you go. Thank you. But we have 6 viewers though. Maybe others just did not register. So it's okay. Thank you so much. Let me share my screen right now. And hopefully stay put so you will be able to win 500 pesos or $10. Here we go. So we only have Sheila here, Juna, and Jenilyn. So let me take this off so you can see. Ay, what's going on? All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, sana manalo. Yes, 3 lang kayo. Grabe naman, 2 yung winners. Di pa kayo mananalo. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sino kaya? Sino kaya? Who do you think it is? I don't think Sheila is here. I have not seen Sheila. But Sheila, I'll give you 1 minute for the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you 1 minute, Sheila. So again, guys, if you have not heard from that, please make sure you like my page in Facebook. That is Ann Wilson Digital. That's my business page. As well as www.annemarie-wilson.com if you are interested on the business. I don't think she is here, so maybe we'll take. That's true. There's more to life than working for the rest of your life. I like that coming from my mentor. So I don't think she's here, so let's take her name out. Oh my goodness. Grabe na talaga to pag hindi pa kayo nanalo. Juna, thank you for waking up early. I hope you are still here. Jeneline, congratulations. Jeneline, a sister. Yes, you won for 500 pesos. Are you here? Let me see. Are you here? Just make sure that you're still here. Congratulations, Jeneline. Hala, si Jeneline wala na ba? Asan na si Jeneline? Baka nawala na yung signal. Oh, still awake si Jonah. But nasan si Jeneline? You have 40 seconds, Jeneline. Where are you? There you go. Grabe naman. I'm still gonna honor your time for coming here, you guys. And 3 lang yung nag-register. So here you go. Congratulations. Then we are gonna take out Jeneline. Grabe. Si Jonah, ikaw na lang talaga mag-isa. Grabe kung hindi ka pa manalo, Besh. Congratulations, Jeneline. And I know Jonah would also be our winner. Message me sa Mami Ann on the Go or sa, saan ba yun? Jeneline, now, Narinder Core Sing. Hindi ko talaga alam paano sabihin yung name mo. Congratulations! Juna is also here. Yes, she's still awake. So yeah, message me. I know you gave me your number, so just to be sure, give me your number. In this is my Facebook account in the business page. Make sure that you message me in there, okay? That's gonna be the Facebook business page is Ann Wilson Digital. So I may be able to send you the money today through GCash. Oh yeah, you're very welcome, Jonah, and thank you so much for always supporting me. Everyone, I am not gonna hold you long. You know what? I forgot, Judy. We did not do our would you rather questions. But anyhow, I'm just gonna do another one with her when it time comes. So everyone, thank you so much for coming in. Please visit www.annemarie-wilson.com if you want to learn more about our digital business. So I'm gonna let you go so you can go back to sleep. Jonah, thank you so much. And thank you so much, Jeneline, for coming in, and congratulations. I want to say thank you again to Judith Smith, our guest for the day. For the rest of you guys, please stay safe out there and remember, choose happy. Bye, guys. See you soon. And before I go, these are my next set of asa na sila na wagtang na. My next set of interviewees will be on Sunday. So these are the next set of ladies that I will be interviewing on Sunday, 11 o'clock in the morning EST is Miss Gemma Hawks. She will be on Sunday. So basically, that would be Monday. No, that would be Sunday, 11 p.m. in the Philippines already. So put that in your note. But I am going to make sure that I am going to make an announcement. Another one is on Tuesday, 8 p.m. by Joff Jen. Joff Jen right there. These are Filipinos now that are very successful in our business. And the last one on August 11 will be engineer Ella Gino would be at 9 o'clock EST. So I hope you will be able to join us during this 3 interviews next week. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you next week, basically on Sunday. Bye, guys. Bye.